loving and learning myself every day and learning who I am. So it's just, it's awakening. It's cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, brace yourselves as we enter the whirlwind world of celebrity scandals and revelations. Today we're diving headfirst into the riveting, heart-pounding saga of Britney Spears and the recent buzz surrounding her. But wait, don't miss a beat. Hit that like, subscribe, and ring the bell for the juiciest celeb news with Celebrity Pop. Alright, now hold on tight because this roller coaster is about to take off and there's no turning back. In the dynamic landscape of entertainment news, a recent development surrounding Britney Spears has captivated the attention of many. A report emerged from the Daily Mail that linked the pop icon to crystal meth, but it seems the saga doesn't end there. Britney Spears' legal counsel, Mathew Rosengart, swiftly took action against this report. A seasoned attorney, Rosengart is known for his diligence and dedication to his clients. He was quick to characterize the report as both false and defamatory and didn't just stop there. In a meticulously crafted letter sent to the Daily Mail, Rosengart highlighted the importance of integrity in journalism and demanded an internal investigation into the matter. The letter, which has been exclusively reviewed, immediately dives into the heart of the issue. Rosengart points out that the Daily Mail, through writer Daphne Barak, published a story that contained numerous fabrications regarding Britney Spears and her alleged use of crystal meth. But what makes the situation even more alarming is the involvement of Britney's minor children, Preston and Jayden. The attorney expressed serious concerns about the ethical dimensions of involving young individuals in such matters, particularly when it pertains to their parents. Rosengart reveals that Kevin Federline, Britney's former husband, has already dismissed the accuracy of Barak's story. In a candid conversation with TMZ, Federline made it clear that the allegations were entirely false. This revelation further damages the credibility of the report and raises questions about the motives behind its publication. But the shocking revelations don't stop there. Rosengart accuses Daphne Barak of repeatedly attempting to contact Britney under false pretenses, using her minor children as a means to exploit and harass the superstar. This revelation paints a disturbing picture of the lengths some individuals are willing to go to create sensational news stories. Adding insult to injury, Britney's representatives were never contacted before the story's publication, demonstrating a clear lack of journalistic integrity and a reckless disregard for the truth. Rosengart condemns this behavior as shoddy and highlights the unfair scrutiny that Britney has faced throughout her career. In a final plea, Rosengart demands that the Daily Mail immediately delete and retract the false and defamatory story. He also calls for an internal investigation into the matter and the abuse that Britney and her children have allegedly endured. This attorney's firm stance leaves no doubt that he is ready to take action to protect his client's reputation and well-being. The lack of communication with Britney's representatives before the article's publication is another focal point of Rosengart's letter. He emphasizes the importance of fair and balanced reporting, particularly when it concerns someone's reputation and family. With a story that's unfolding like the pages of an Agatha Christie mystery, the Britney Spears drug report saga adds more twists and turns. This time, Daphne Barak, the journalist in question, enters the spotlight, and she's got something to say. When Barak was reached out to, she pulled back the curtain on the grand production that went into the making of the story. She reveals a whopping 12 days of filming with Kevin Federline, his family, and others. Can you imagine the sheer hours of footage? She emphasizes that all this was done per Federline's request. Now that's some tea being spilled. However, she reveals that only a small percentage of the footage ever made it to the public eye. The plot thickens. What else could be lurking in the hours of unseen footage? The mind boggles at the possibilities. Federline himself steps forward to address the situation, though. He accuses Barak of fabricating his quotes and outright lying in a distressing report published by both The Sun and the Daily Mail. Federline expressed his disappointment and sadness over the publication of false information, emphasizing the heartache and trauma his family has endured, including the impact on their minor children. He raises the curtain on his side of the story and, in true dramatic fashion, calls out Barak for fabricating his quotes. The words lied and distressing are thrown into the mix as he spoke to TMZ about the report that appeared in The Sun and Daily Mail. Erbil Gunasti, a collaborator who has worked on projects with Barak, is also referenced in Federline's statement. The involvement of Gunasti raises further questions about the credibility and intentions behind the report. These recent developments add an intriguing layer of complexity to the story. It seems that conflicting narratives and personal agendas may be at play, clouding the truth and leaving the public wondering whom to believe. As Britney Spears' legal battle continues, it becomes increasingly important to scrutinize the information presented and examine the motivations of those involved. The unfolding drama surrounding Britney Spears and the drug report serves as a reminder of the challenges faced by public figures in maintaining their privacy and combating false narratives. It also underscores the need for responsible journalism and fact-checking to ensure the accuracy of news stories. And the drama intensifies in the Britney Spears saga as Kevin Federline, her former husband, jumps into action to defend her honor. For those who don't know, Federline was not just a backup dancer with killer moves, but also the man who was married to the pop princess from 2004 to 2007. And he has some spicy words for journalist Daphne Barak. The Federline family had initially welcomed Daphne Barak and her producer Erbil Gunasti into their home. Can you imagine the trust that takes? But alas, the bond of trust was shattered, and they cut ties in March. Federline keeps it classy and mysterious by not diving into the specific reasons. But he doesn't stop there. Federline goes further to claim that Barak is relentless in her pursuit and continues to harass him and his family. The family's plea for peace seems to have fallen on deaf ears. But before we move on, did you know you can join the Celebrity Pop crew to stay in the loop on all the juicy celebrity news? Hit subscribe and turn on the notifications now. Let's unravel the scandals together. Now back to the plot, let's talk about Erbil Gunasti, who, though didn't have a byline in the stories, was not shy in sharing them via LinkedIn, even referring to the Sun report as our exclusive. Gunasti, seemingly taking a reflective turn, questions the validity of the stories and ponders upon the responsibility of journalism. He paints the situation as a call to be real and pays attention to the ramifications of such reports on celebrities. Federline, in his Instagram missive, louds the family's previous engagements with Barak and Gunasti as respectful and compassionate, especially towards Britney and the Spears family. However, he calls out Barak's alleged lies and exploitation as clickbait, setting a low bar for journalism today. The recent drug report involving Britney Spears has sent shockwaves through the media, prompting responses from various parties involved. While the truth behind these allegations remains murky, it's important to examine the different perspectives and understand the impact this has had on those involved. When approached for comment, Kevin Federline's representative, as well as Daphne Barak and Erbil Gunasti, were contacted, but no response has been received at this time. The silence only adds to the mystery surrounding this controversy. Britney Spears herself took to Instagram to express her sadness at the spread of false claims. She questioned the credibility of these reports, stating that it doesn't make sense for the people involved to be making such statements. Spears conveyed her disappointment in the news outlets, feeling as though she's being bullied and subjected to lies. She highlighted the need for accountability and the harm caused by the fabrication of such extreme allegations. The pop icon's words resonate with the pain and frustration of being consistently targeted by the media. A fair question: how low can you go? Now let's rewind a bit to the initial report. Daphne Barak claimed Federline had confided in her with fears about Britney possibly being on crystal meth. He supposedly said, "I fear Britney's on meth. I've been praying someone would make it public and that she wakes up." And if that wasn't enough to raise eyebrows, Barak alleged that Britney's estranged father, Jamie Spears, compared her situation to that of the late, great Amy Winehouse, an explosive comparison. The report alleges that Britney and Federline's sons, Preston and Jayden, were reported to have seen drugs delivered to their mother's home. Could the plot thicken any more? So after the release of these sensational reports, it's important to note that Britney's life has been under a magnifying glass for over a decade, thanks to her conservatorship. With that finally behind her, you'd think she might catch a break, right? Well, not so fast. In the midst of this media storm, Britney has reportedly allowed her sons to move to Hawaii with their dad, Federline. Could this be a mother trying to protect her kids from the whirlwind surrounding her? Only time will tell. And on a lighter note, let's not forget that Britney recently celebrated her first wedding anniversary with the dashing actor Sam Asghari. Amidst the chaos, it's heartwarming to see Britney finding some personal joy. But fasten your seatbelts as we dive into the latest twist in this enthralling tale. Remember Kevin Federline's jaw-dropping $40,000 monthly child support from Britney? Well, it looks like he's leaving no stone unturned to secure his children's future. After voicing concerns about Britney's health, Federline's pulling out all the stops, even allowing the kids to make a spectacular move to Hawaii. This might be a game changer, as it seems to be a strategic choice for ensuring the boys have a change of scenery and some stability. But here's where things get even more gripping. Britney, the ultimate pop princess who's known for her strong social media presence, recently hit the deactivate button on her Instagram account. Could this be her stepping back from the spotlight to regroup? It leaves us all wondering what's going on behind the scenes. Meanwhile, as this cinematic drama unfolds, the Grammy winner has found solace in her personal life. Alongside the suspense and plot twists, Britney and her husband Sam Asghari are raising a toast to their first wedding anniversary. Is this just a calm before the storm? Will this love give Britney the strength she needs right now? The world waits with bated breath as the chapters continue to unveil the saga that is Britney Spears' life. That's a wrap on today's roller coaster ride through the twists and turns of Britney's saga. Before you go, join the Celebrity Pop fam. Smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell to never miss out on the celeb tea. Catch you on the next wave of spicy scoops.